Hello, hello. How are we all doing tonight? I hope you are all well and doing wonderfully well. It's been an interesting day today, hasn't it? Today, out of all of it, it's been interesting. Let's get through the chat line. Anthony, no, that's because it's the date, mate. That's why I put the 31st of May. I might be dyslexic, but I know that. Mick. Appreciate the reach out, mate. We are going to get back to you, like I said in the comment. But yeah, half term and all that lot, it's been busy. FWSC JL1816. Hey, mate, how you doing? Hope you're well. Evening, Jez. Evening, Mike. How you doing, Mike? I hope you're well, mate. Best time of the week. Try to make it be. I try and make it a really good show. Hey, Robert, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I hope everything is good with you. Ian and Paul, but it's been a good week. It's been a good week. We've got some good stuff done. There's been a hell of a lot of speculation this week, which some people like, some people don't. I know the deal with that. Let's just do a quick here. Where is it? Mental health check-in, people. I hope we are all well. 1 to 10, put your mental health check-in in the thing. I'm going at about a 4. Not great because I've got the yearly, every 5 years or so, I've got to fill out my personal independent payment package, and they stress me out. They stress me out so much, and they make my seizures worse, which is not good. So I've been fretting about that. Got to get all the paperwork together and stuff like that, because it's not a fun process. It's horrible. I won't lie. It's not a fun process at all. 5-6 would be better, but playing Elden... Oh, no wonder. You're playing Elden Ring. Ian and Barry, how you doing, mate? You're playing Elden Ring. No wonder it could be. Doing just fine, feeling like a 9. Oh, that rhymed. Well done, Jez. High five indeed. Where did the applause? I need to slow this down. Evening, DJ. I hope you're doing well. If a 5, 10, good. It's been an interesting week of videos. I won't lie. It's been an interesting week doing the video because we've been waiting, haven't we? We've been waiting all week for stuff to happen, stuff to get going. And I really do believe that we're going to see things go fast next week. Feeling poor, like for, oh, mate, that's not good. That's on same level me, which ain't great. But it's been good looking at the speculation because there's been a lot. Now, the big news that we had was Danny Rule starting last Friday with a new contract. It was fantastic. It's what we needed to hear. It's like seeing a player put roots down. 9.5 having a job miss. It could be a 10. Oh, don't blame me, mate. I do not blame you at all. It's been a weird day weather-wise as well. It was started out being quite horrible and it turned out quite nice. Yeah. Hey, Dom, how you doing? Ian and Ashley. Just realised I've got quite a Joker effect with my hair going here at a minute. But yeah, it's been an interesting one. You look at some of the players that we're looking at, they look good. They look really interested and for it. And it's interesting where people have been talking about budgets this week. And for me, a lot of the budgets, why is the room so dark? Because I've only got one light on, mate. Hang on. Give me a minute. There we go. I only have one light on. Why is the room so dark, Jake? It's dead bright out. Because I've got everything shut and I've only got one light on. It's been nice. It's been very nice, though. I think he probably is going to Stuttgart. There was a video done about it and I privated it because I wasn't too sure if it was going to happen. I didn't want to put it up. If they do want him, it's about 6 million. It's a lot of money. If somebody you want to buy, and so I can see him going there. It makes sense. Give it 2 weeks or so and let the player get in. Yeah, I think this week you'll start seeing, next week you'll start seeing all the contracts done, and then after that you'll start seeing who will be coming in and stuff like that. My bold prediction for next season: Orange away kit. Oh, okay, that's bold. I don't know how much I like Orange, but I will. Is it true? Someone signed contract there, literally got back home and not being able to check on myself. So, Liam, Barry Bannon and Liam Palmer have both signed new deals. So they have got new deals signed. Barry Bannan and Liam Palmer will be here for another year. We think it's a year. We think it's year contracts. Take Barry into his 10th season with us, and Liam has got 132 slot to go on the all-time record to be the all-time player. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Have you seen him? Yeah, but I'm not bothered about it, Danny. To be fair, I am really not bothered about Rotherham. They're always going to do big sign. They're always going to do a big rebuild, and they were going to do it first. They've done some good business, very good business, and they started early, but they've had 3 to 4 weeks knowing that they were relegated, where Birmingham, Huddersfield didn't really know if they were down yet. Well, maybe Huddersfield and stuff like that. Low wages though. Yeah, true. It will, but it's 6 million on a good 21-year-old, but we'll see. Getting somewhere of a feel for Mallet Wilkes will be great toward Bernard wages. Yeah, it would. I think Wilkes is an interesting one because I always wanted Wilkes to come good for my own kind of thing because he did it quite well. Matty Miller's going for big time. Oh yeah, they got to. Bannan Palmer signing feels like such a nothing new, but I'm glad it does because it feels like it was always felt like they were going to stay. The ones you want to see next, like Windass, Iorfa, Bernard, but I think Bernard will run a little bit longer. But he was seen photographed in training gear while he's trying to stay in pre-season shape, so that was interesting. 44 people are in here, 14 likes up people, much appreciate it. Great to see Palmer and Baz sign for another year. Important squad players. Whether or not they'll a week in, week out, I don't know, but important players away. Are we being joined by your best friend? I don't know where Workout or Dex are. Let me have a look. I haven't got a clue. It should be. Miller's could win the league. It wouldn't surprise me. They are putting a good squad, but a good squad right now on paper doesn't mean anything until the pre-season. It's the same with us. You can have a good squad going into it, but unless you have a good pre-season, it doesn't work. Good evening, mate. Not watched all your videos this week, but just got the jet of the... I can't see what that says. I'll wait until that comes back. I can't see what that last bit is, Glenn. But evening, Glenn. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you've had a good week. It's going to be interesting. The jet of the Ugbo saga. So, Ugbo, basically, we can't get Ugbo until Copa America's done. Once Copa America's done, we can go after him. It's basically one of those, let's see where we are after Copa America. Maybe we could add a couple of zeros to his price or something like that. That's the Ugbo saga. Basically, is we want him, we've been in contact, we've been told we've got to wait until Copa America. And that's what we've got to do. Ugbo. When did I do an Ugbo story? 26th of May. So start of this week? No, Sunday. I did that. Jesus. Yeah, how does that sit with James, mate? He knows. he put a thing in the thing. See how it is. I can't believe I said Worker and then Jack. Too many J's on that podcast. Let's hope we get some good pre-season friendly. Yeah, I agree. Couldn't care less about Rotherham. That's them. We're in a good position to do things properly now, and whatever we bring in will be good pre-season. Do you think we'll get fair refusal? I don't know. Honestly, with Ugbo, I haven't got a clue. Ugbo, one of those ones. I can't see us getting first refusal, but I can get... you mean first person to go in for him? We've been in contact. That's all we know so far. We've been in contact, and they want to wait until Copa America, and that's fair. That is the only problem with having a transfer window in a competition thing. When it's the World Cup, Euros, or Copa America, Euros and Copa America together, or the World Cup, that's the issue you've got with transfer windows. You have to wait until a lot of the players have been at their competitions. and go from there, because some will want to see what happens. Like, we're in the lucky thing where Pervader's not been picked for Columbia. So Pervader, we can start talking to now and try and get in. Things have gone quiet on Pervader, aren't they? Leeds must have put their retain list in. He hasn't been selected. I don't think they have put him on their retain list. I haven't seen their retain list. I don't think it's out yet. And I'll be honest with you, mate. If you're Pervader, are you turning around and saying, I want to stay at this club when they've not bothered playing me in so many years? I'll be honest with you, mate. I'd be very interested if he stays at Leeds, considering he's thingy. Charlie Good. It'll be good. It'll be good to get him in. It'll be good to see if we could get him in. What's happened to Maguire interest? We're still looking at Maguire, but Maguire's been out with a shoulder injury, so there's not been much scouting on it because of the shoulder injury. There's lots of things going on behind the scenes, but nothing's there yet. Ugbo on a season loan is possibly an option to buy Maguire. I think Ugbo's club are going to want to sell him, mate. Ian and Mac, by the way, Mark. I think Ugbo club are going to need to sell him just because balancing the books and his wages will be high for the. I think they've gone into like a semi-professional league next season, and I can't see them being able to pay those wages he's on. So it could be interesting with that. Tonight, pal, he would make a good signing. Oh, yeah, he would. He'd make a great thing. But yeah, I wouldn't want to know what the war chest is, mate. I don't want to know what the war chest is. Because if fans know what the war chest is, most clubs know what it is. And we had that issue when we signed Rhodes. Everybody knew we had money. And because everyone knew we had a certain amount of money, we got our pants taken down. And you never want to know what the situation. What's your thoughts on Cadamartri, brother? One England natural. He's very good. He is very good. He's gonna be like his brother, if not better. He's already smashing records in the under 15s, under 16s. He's very good. He's already got a scholarship for Wednesday as well. I think there's a cracking player there. I'd like to see us utilise Cadamartri more this season. See what we can do with him. Have a good thing. And here's the thing. We have a good pre-season with all the players, not just like the first team. You take a couple of youth team players. It helps. It helps get people in. You look at the Adajaro, or however you say it, the Reading lad. It's interesting. Ugbo on a free with a selling clause like Gasol. That would be good. I'd take that, but I think they probably get money for him, Richard, sadly. What are my thoughts on the Red Bull investment at Leeds? They've been trying to get into Leeds since 2014. So this isn't the first thing they've done. They've been trying to get into Red Bull for a while. Into Leeds for a while. And I think it puts all the rumours to bed about when they're getting bought out by Red Bull. I know a lot of Leeds fans are not happy about it. They bought a 10% stake in the club and they're going to be sponsored by him. Hey, at the end of the day, Leeds, they've done well, big partnership, it's happened. Would you ever see Chansiri giving away 10% of the club? I don't. But at the end of the day, it's happened and you go fair play to them. That's the kind of sponsor you like to see us bring in. But we're going to have to see. I'll be interested to see who our shirt sponsorships are this season, because last season was a disaster when you look at it on paper and look at what happened. It got put through by someone who wasn't meant to put it through and stuff like that. Yeah, but that happens all the time, mate. You get a lot of people who will have people like look at Palmer. He's English, but he got his parents, grandparents. So it makes sense. Like you saw with Cadamartri, Bailey, he had the opportunity to do Jamaica and England. And he's had the opportunity to do England or Scotland. So he's taken Scotland. Makes sense. Let's hope Chansiri has seen the errors his way. We hope so. Red Bull Leeds, great move. To be fair, I don't think they're going to do a Red Bull Leeds. I think they're going to keep it quite traditional. I think they're seen that it's quite a traditional club, and they go with it. So we see what happens. The only thing with that is the shirt sponsorship will fit really well on their shirt because they're white. And if you noticed anything, they like to go with clubs who've got white shirts to start with. It makes it a bit easier for them for the logo. So, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Fair play to them. They got it. They got 49 of money invested. If you don't know 49ers are the American franchise kind of thing. Big all for one and one for all. Daniel Krippard, dare I say, Chansiri on a road to forgive. Slowly but surely. Can't remember our last decent. The Azerbaijan for Zaka was an insane one. He was meant to be buying the club. Didn't happen. People got quite happy. I got happy because it's like, oh, this is a big one. The sponsor Atletico Madrid. And he was just a big con man fraud. I think the best sponsorship in recent memory, if you're thinking about a big one, was the VW one that we had in that season we went up. But I was always a fan of the Children's Hospital one we did, to be honest with you. Beware Red Bull investing in Leeds. They'll be down in M1 trying to nick our players and manager again in 9th. And it's been a worry that I've had. It has, I won't lie, it has been a worry that's been at the back of my mind, but they've only got a 10% investment. So they've hardly got anything. Plusnet wasn't bad, but I hated that kit. I got that kit upstairs, actually. Let's bring in free agents and loan for transfer fee come together with a smart... Yeah, that's the thing. That's what you do anyway. Unless there's a player who's about to get approached and you really want them and you do it, that's how you do it. You go and get some of the free agents. There's a lot of good free agents out there at the minute as well. And I think you've got to be very smart in this market, who you get in, how you get them in. I think there's going to be a lot of people who want to bring people in. I loved the children. Yeah, same. I absolutely loved the children's hospital sponsor. It was really good. I enjoyed that sponsorship, and it raised money for charity, which I'm also a big component of us doing more often where we can. Also, the big news was Owls in the Park is coming back as well. Forgot to mention that. Owls in the Park will be back 29th of June. If you've never been to one before, you don't know about it. So basically, it's fairs. It's basically like a festival kind of thing, but you've got like fairs there. You've got lots of charities there. You get to meet players that you queue up for ages. In the past, we sold the shirts there that have been released. I'm hoping we don't do that this time. Because any time it's happened, it's always been a pain in the backside and not good. So I hope we don't do it. Is the Dembele link strong possibility? It is a strong possibility, Glenn. Yes, it is a very strong possibility that happening. We're just going to do some negotiation to see a loan for it, but it is looking more like a likely loan we could do. And it's one I think we should do. The only thing you've got is the club he's coming from, Brett, have Champions League football, and they might need some players for squad rotation. Chubba Chubbs, that was a good one. Chubba Chubbs was good. Never got the shirt with the with it on though. It was a good shirt. You can find them on eBay quite well, actually. Quite like DC turned down, but yep, I've always liked the approach of turning down betting sponsorships. I've hated betting sponsorship on shirts. The Children's Hospital shirt was the best as it was printed into a shirt rather than screen printed. It was. And something I want more of. I prefer having green printed shirts than the other ones because they just do me head in. They peel off too easily. Even if you don't put them in the dryer, they still go. And the thing is, the amount of times that people take like shirt to club and go, this would come off. It's like, well, you put it in the dryer. They're not meant to go in the dryer. 59 people watching, 18 likes up people. Plusnet sponsorship always reminds me of the Roth Wallace days. Loved the black and orange shirt. It was a good black and orange shirt, that as well. I'm hoping bigger sponsorship comes in. And we need to. We need to, because that side of the club we're not very good at. Ian and Craig, how are you, mate? Red Bull just pissed on my fire. Yeah. Remember back in the day when clubs had movies, had the club sponsors, we should go down that route. I do remember that, yeah. Has Reach and Rogue got a new club? Also, Hasley. Reach and Rose haven't got a new club. Don't want them. Don't want to touch them. 10-foot bar pole. Been and gone. Already happened. And Leeds had stayed at Huddersfield. Yeah, mate. But no, they haven't got new clubs. And they'll probably... Reach is an interesting one because I'm not too sure where you put him now. Because I thought West Bromwich was good. We won the League Cup with Adler. We did indeed. I'm not too sure where you put Reach now in player category because he's still good, but he didn't play enough, and it'll be interesting where he goes next. And Rhodes, I think another League One club would be a smart move for him. He knows that division really well. Rhodes back to Blackpool. I think they want him, don't they? They do want him. After they were the days that, yep. Oh, God, yep. They were very much the days. Some of the sponsorship we've had in the past have been really good. I don't know if any of you'd seen the thing that was floating around on Twitter, which was Thursday dating. They were asking who got a contact to get in touch with Sheffield Wednesday about becoming a sponsor of the club because it's a big club. It was an interesting thing. No, what I'm saying is what a calamity club would touch Rove with. He did okay. He did okay at Blackpool, Glenn. Glenn at Blackpool, he was really good. At Blackpool, he was really good. He had a good record. The thing is, he got a good record. Rove was really good at Blackpool. This is the thing. I don't know how much football you actually watch in all the other leagues. At Blackpool, he was doing really well. Like, really well. Probably Wrexham or lower. He did good at Blackpool, but again, wherever he's been apart from him, he's always done quite well to a point. So it's always interesting with that one. What's that say? No. Yeah, the road thing should never have been a thing. Ford, big up goatee roads. Thing is, he always goes well at other clubs, but when we go, it never worked. Can we get rid of that press? I know, it's been doing my head in. I've been wanting that gone for ages. And it's still not done. The one that stands out from the Standerson Bowl, we had it in the early mid-90s. I think everyone remembers that shirt because it was just iconic, wasn't it? That and it being on the Southampton kit, I want to say. Do we know if Adam Shaw is sponsoring us again with him? No idea, mate. The mental health charity, I did read that I think I read somewhere that shut it down. Or the walking away from that side of it. Kind of thing. Where is it? Sure mind. Let's have a look. Sure mind. And thanks. Over 8 years, our trustees are very hard position. It was almost an impossible decision to make, but we now think time to also shape the future of our own lives, our families. Where is it? It has been incredibly blessed privilege to serve the mental health community over the 8 years of public, for which I'm truly grateful for. Yeah, here we go. Our advocacy for mental health well-being for us will always be unwavering, but time now it feels right to move forward and pursue our passion in a private setting and to support others. So they're not thingy going. Kind of thing. Refused to take pens in the playoffs, semis. That was it for me. Took a pen against Dawson Town. I know I need to let it go. Nah, I get it, mate. Injured a bit of Blackpool. How's Mick going? It's going. We're talking to Mick in the thing who might be able to help us do some stuff. It's the hard part is figuring how much it's going to cost us to do and where to get it done at a good place and how much it'll be, because whatever I make on YouTube will have to be taken from that pot to go make the merch. Because it's not cheap. It won't be cheap, and I don't want to put stuff out there that I don't like. So merch is still going, but I'm trying to get someone who can do shipping, printing, the order side, and then I pay a certain amount kind of thing, and then have the stuff with Mick where it's something special we do and we ship it out from our home, basically. But merch is going, it's just taking so long to do the logistics side of it, and then throwing a 5-month-old and a 6-year-old. When we finally get a chance to do it, we tend to collapse on the sofa and just watch TV. When we go, we'll look at the merch, and it just gets on my wick. I didn't get in touch with Elevate, mate. Can't find an email address for them, and I don't think there's anyone working there anymore. Still would be funny if I got merch done by Elevate. That would be hilarious. It would be absolutely hilarious if that happened. But we are speaking to Mick, who's in the comments, who got a connection for us. So hopefully we can get some emails to him this weekend and get that going somewhere a little bit, because it'll be good. We do want to do merch, but it's working out how much it costs and stuff like that, and making sure it's at a decent rate for everyone, because the thing is, you'll see people put merch out for like 20 quid, 30 quid, like a hoodie or t-shirt for 20 quid. And the people who then sell that take a big cut and chunk of the thing. And then the people who do the distribution, stuff like that, I think the creator ends up with something stupid like £1.50, £2.50 out of it. So it's the thing. First rule of Elevate, though. No Elevate. Well done. You're on form tonight, Jez. You are in good form tonight. But yeah, that's where we are at merch. We really do want to get merch done. It's been on my mind for ages to get done. And every time I sit down to do it and put up logos and stuff and design stuff, I fall asleep with a laptop on my lap. So it's gonna take a bit of time. The plan was to get it all done for the end of May. And a lot of things went awry. Breaking new Punk Sheffield, the new shirt design for the new 24-25. Talking about shirt designs, if we are with Macron again, I like some of the shirts they've put out. I like some of the teasers of the shirt. They look nice. If our shirts are right, I like the idea of that. I mean, they really look good. Blooming heck, a wild worko's appeared. Hello, mate. How you doing, mate? How are you? Glad to be not in your car and stuck in traffic, I'm guessing. Something fun for the Talking Wednesday podcast. Have a listen when it happened, because it's hilarious. Howdy, mate. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hello, Jake Beffren. I was eating my curry, which I'm late, so as bloody anything. Fonts of Talking Wednesday podcast and the free Druges that run it. I like that. I like that a lot. Well done, mate. That's not what I'm looking for. Is the smallest one asleep by any chance? Has that one gone to sleep yet? I keep checking Twitter just to make sure I've not missed anything. That also, because we had breaking news today, and I don't want us to have any more. Who do you think will be the next person to sign? Windath, Iorfa, Dawson, Volks, Windath, Iorfa, Dawson, Volks, or Bernard? Who do we think will be the next person? Whatever the shirt for next season, I'm sure it can't be as bad as halfway through it. That was just a nightmare. That really was a nightmare, wasn't it? Ian and Jody, how you doing, mate? All sleeping. Yay! It was a bit of a nightmare, that, wasn't it? Don't fancy another white kit we've had to wear last year, yellow. So, yeah, I think white will not be considered again. I liked it. Don't get me wrong, I loved the idea. The kit I want an all black kit. I want an all black kit because I am a sucker for all black kits, even the badge. I just like them so much. How you doing, Jody? Are you well, mate? Bernard will be classic. Will be Volks, good shout. We can't because of Derby being in the same league again. True. Yes, true. Sheffield City Derby next season could be awesome. Content creator in me is loving it and also hating it at the same time because I don't want to get the idiot, but I will get the idiots. Windassel votes, I reckon. I like Dawson, but I can't see him signing at all. Yeah, I gotta kind of agree with that. I kind of gotta agree with Dawson. I think Dawson needs to go so he can go play football. That for me. Bernard would be class. He would be. Like I said to you, I won't make a penny off merch. It'll go for me just doing it. No, I understand that, mate. Which, Mick, I completely appreciate that, mate. And that's going to help us out a lot because we'll send you emails about it with it all because it's a pain in the backside. I'm not going to lie, mate. It's a royal pain in the ass. And I really do appreciate it, by the way, mate. We are going to get it done, though. We are going to get it done. And hopefully with your help, which will be amazing, mate. Or Barry Jr. Can you imagine Barry's little one playing for the Owls? Jr. managed by Barry. That's interesting. More interesting new signing. Yeah, but you're not going to get new signings before the contract stuff done, mate. 9 times out of 10, the contract stuff get done first, and then new signings happen. Horrible that away kit. I liked it, to be fair, but just didn't work. Bring back a green and black. Oh, yeah. Green or black gold pinstripes. Not bad. Popper went odd knots in neon orange away kit, to be honest. Talking traffic cone orange. Yeah. If you're in the National League, you're not allowed. All black kits. So how did Ipswich get away with it? Ipswich did an all black kit. I'm sure they did. Or was it a special kit? Right, I'm saying it now. Just do me an all black out shirt then. They did it at the first shirt. That's how they did it. They did it at the first shirt. Right. Okay, I'm talking it now. Do me an all black first shirt and I'll be happy. Oh, mate, it really is. It really is a pain in the backside. Yeah, do me an all out blackout first shirt and I'll buy it. Like, genuinely, I will buy it because I like the look of those shirts. They look awesome. Non-league, I think. Yeah. Thank you, mate. I think Hull did one, didn't they? Hull did an all-black shirt as well. But Umbro seems... makes sense. They're with Umbro, aren't they? Yeah, not allowed anything. Get you now, mate. I'm in the camp of wearing something nice, training kits again. I would like to buy training kit stuff. I haven't done it in a while. You're allowed in the EFL, only know that from Welcome to X. Oh, God, yeah, of course they are. Yeah, that's what I mean. I can see the sponsorship having an issue with a more black shirt. To be fair, Ipswich managed it, but Ipswich were sponsored by, Mr. Ed Sheeran. So, who were Hull sponsored by? Because I have upstairs, I have a Borussia Dortmund all black kit. And it's lovely. Like, it's one of my favourite kits out there that I've got. Black and orange was nice back in the... I love a throwback to the old Puma kit, the black and gold, but we've done that before. Black and orange was a nice kit. Let's have a look at some of the kits, actually. Away. SWFC away kits. Let's have a look. Football through the archives. Well played. AKA do a bloody lovely kit. Golf. Oh, really? I like the white shirt. It was a third kit for Sanderson with the purple pin. Yeah. This goes through. Show me more. So that's the Macron stuff. It's a really good website as well. Let me see if I can show it. You go into here. Because I'm actually gonna. This ain't gonna be good. There we go. So, thank you. So let's have a look. This is what we've had from Macron in the past. So this is what we've had from Macron. Yeah, it should be back now. Check now. You should have sound now. My mistake. Technical difficulties on my end. You should have sound now. Check. Check. Oh! What's this about Deshaun? Deshaun's in the Jamaica squad. You got sound now? Right, so this is what we have with Macron. So yellow, cover that in our first shirt, wasn't it? They were the 2010s. Am I muted? Am I safely muted? Have a look. Right, sound back. According to you can hear me now. Good. Cause I hit the wrong button. I literally want to check this. Git. Yeah. So we do not want A up. Yeah, we don't want A up. A up can go. So we had the yellow shirt. I like this shirt. A lot of people hated it. I liked that shirt a lot. I also liked that shirt, which wasn't great. So we had that. We had that at the first shirt, if I remember. Weirdly, I don't mind the pink away. I like that shirt. We had the green shirt. We had this with a Sidiran or something like that. That shirt, I always remember as the IKEA shirt kind of thing. Because it's what the IKEA lot have. Jackie being demoted from best friend. I want that shirt and I can't find it for love nor money. So if anyone finds that, let me know because it's such a nice shirt. You know what? The Chancery logo on the first season it was here was naff on the home shirt. It was really naff. I liked that and I also liked that. Azerbaijan Land of Fire yellow shirt. And we had that at the third. I don't remember getting that. Why am I hated by you yourself? I said both from talking to you both for too long. I always go Worko and then Dex, and then I said Worko Jack. I got it wrong. I liked them shirts. They were good. That was weird. The one a disco away shirt was odd because it just put together. It didn't feel like a Wednesday shirt. It was odd. I like. No, I didn't mind them. I forgot that was the first shirt, wasn't it? One a disco, yeah. That was the shirt that you could get without that on as well, because you had to go back and get that green printed on, or it was that one. It was one of them you had to have it green printed. One a disco. You always loved the one a disco. One a disco got my name on the back. I loved it when we had the charity shirts. Really did. I loved the charity shirts. That shirt, nightmare, because it all came off. Yeah, Dex. One a disco. One a disco. We had Plusnet for a while, didn't we? Oh yeah, Plusnet was when we had the centre badge. One a disco. One disco. One, like LAN. One disco. And we all remember that shirt. Iconic kind of thing. Just bought a 10-11 away shirt. Nice. That was a really weird colour. And then we're getting into the Chubba Chub time. We're getting into that side. Then we've got Chubba Chubs again. These were nice, but they were horrible. They were horrible to wear. They were absolutely horrible to wear. I I think that's the colour everybody's wanting, isn't it? They're wanting a glarish orange kit again, aren't they? Centre. Ooh. 98, 99 away kit. Where's that? 98, 99. That one. My first ever shirt. Nice. I see they brought those two out via the terrace. In Hector, you doing, mate? Sanderson's again. Very famous shirts. Hey, Tolls. How you doing, mate? I got that one somewhere as a scarf. And then we done. How about, hear me out. We have the hoops for another season. We have the hoop for a season. But we haven't done it in ages. What's it people think about that? Have the hoops as the old thing. I'm good, mate. Just enjoying life. I hope you're good too, mate. The badge on the late 90s shirt needs to return on the 3rd. Next season sponsor, no one to go. No one to go. That'll be good. No one to go. I'll be interested to see who we get as a sponsorship. I am actually intrigued by it. No hoops, we aren't got it will be a throwback. I love a purple and white pins. Can I go from one of the early 90s absolute classic shirt? Great. We've had some weird away shirts though. No, he's an eagle. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. And evening, by the way, Punk. That's me, you idiot. Evening, by the way, Dex. 57 people watching, 24 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. And memberships are available if you want to. But yeah, I think it can be really interesting to see when they do kit-wise. And we're still not 100% sure if it's Macron again. The oldest known Wendy photo showed them wearing hoops. It does indeed. It does indeed. I'm not too bad, mate. Yeah. Waiting to get things done in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, and hopefully it'll clear my head a little bit better. But it's just things I can't do, things outside of my head. Outside of my way of controlling it. We're sponsored by D8 Gate. That'd be funny. Can you imagine if we are sponsored by D8 Gate? That'd be hilarious. Have anyone seen the replica shirts of that people do? The D8 Gate shirt. They are horrible. They're really, really bad. That my driving lesson too. Oh, nice one, mate. Good luck. Having that freedom with driving will be amazing for you. You'll be able to have that real independence then. I remember when I drove for the short time that I did, the independence was great. But it didn't last. It didn't last long at all, sadly, which is annoying. So Deshaun is in the reggae squad. So we're probably not going to hear out from him. I did for a period, yeah. Before I got fully diagnosed that I was on a 125 scooter. Before I knew I had anything wrong with me, mate. It took me ages to get it actually looked as a diagnosis instead of people just thinking I was tired. Which is kind of scary. Every afternoon, will run you down. I'll have to getting driving lessons soon. Oh, so you chav drove. I had a very nice 125 scooter. It was lovely. It was great because the car I was learning to drive in, my stepmom used. Team new shirt sponsor. Oh God. What? And we got a sign up thing on the back. We've got a sign up saying, "Here's my sign up code. Use that." What would, in an ideal world, generally, what would you want as a sponsorship on Sheffield Wednesday shirt for next season? Do you want something very iconically Sheffield? Do you want something big brand? Ideally, I'm intrigued. What would people want as a thing? Talking Wednesday podcast, I knew you were going to say that. I would be one of them people who sees a long stretch of road clear and speeds up a lot. Bring me the Horizon Order sponsoring Maltby Main, but I like the idea. I do like the idea of that. I think that's really clever by them, actually. Really clever. I don't know how that will go down, but it's really clever. Get Breeze on with big pot sandwiches replaced. Well, A-Up is going to get replaced then anyway because it's not called A-Up anymore. It's called that thing that was on it last season. Corp. Not bad shout. Corp is a good one. To be honest, Arctic Monty fans, get them on. I don't know how many people would want that, Arctic Monkeys. I do think we're going to get something a bit obscure, though. I just got a funny feeling it's going to be something obscure again. Can you imagine if it's TUF, which is the tuner, which is Chancery's mum and dad's tuner company? Can you imagine if we get that? It did. It did get renamed to that. Breathe Hendos. That's a good shout. Hendos is a good shout. I'll be intrigued to see who gets it this year. Wilder Tears. What, just get a beaker? Honestly, not bothered as long as it doesn't make the shirt as appealing as half a chew toffee, bringing plenty of cash. Yeah, that's the thing. It need to bring a lot of cash in because I don't think our sponsorship in the past have brought in hardly any cash. If I'm honest, sponsorship should be X or Instagram. Most players are on there anyway. On a black shirt, an album cover would be class. Not a bad shout. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I've always thought it would be a good idea as like the Talking Wednesday or something like that, or me, the Punk Chef 41 child, to like sponsor a player kind of thing, but they're so expensive to do. You look at how much they are to do, it's ridiculous. I'd love to do it. Can you imagine me, Jack and James at a dinner kind of thing? Nessa. I'm tempted to do a fundraiser. Yeah. It'd be good to do that because just have a player sponsorship. It'd be interesting. It'd be fun. And everyone can just vote to see a kind of thing. Should talk about it, mate. Be good to do. We should be sponsored by who the world. I think at this moment in time, we should be sponsored by Alton Towers because how much of a roller coaster of a season it's been the last two kind of thing, because it's just been insane. Like Houghton said, didn't Hooters have an owl logo? I cannot remember for the life of me. I think they do. If it's Macron again, then great, because I like their shirts. I do like Macron shirts. They look good. They are very templated, but at the same time, I shall land the fire. God, that fraudulent man. Jesus. No. And that sponsorship did not last well on those shirts. It was bad. It was really bad. Generally, it was bad. 27 people watching, 55 likes. If you go there after the podcast, Dex has done a Talking Wednesday breakout, which is a really good video. We recorded that today. It was a good to talk about it all. And also the podcast will be out at 1 p.m. tomorrow. So if you've got nothing to do during your day and you want to listen to three blokes talk about Wednesday and have a really good laugh, join us. Someone comes in late as well into the podcast, so it'll be fun. So yeah, Talking Wednesday podcast at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Football Heaven are doing their thing, aren't they? Tonight. So Talking Wednesday podcast, 1 p.m. and there's also a video there. Can't have my off, but kind of thing. It's not you to come in late. It's not you to come in late. Oh, it was a good episode earlier. It was a very good episode. We had a lot of fun. We got it into such a rhythm now, which is good. No idea why we're looking at good. We spoke about that on the podcast. I kind of get it. If you need squad players, it makes sense. Squad players are needed because we don't have depth in defence. But also, it's also the time of year where agents will put things out to certain people and stuff like that. But there's a bit of it that does make a bit of sense and a bit of it that doesn't. I'm intrigued to see if it goes any further. I'll be honest with you. And if it does, then great. And also, with Deshaun being in World Cup qualifiers now, I can see Deshaun's contract going longer than we want it to. That could be the one that ends up waiting until something happens where it might not happen till very, very the end of the cut-off point the club are giving him. Because they will give players a cut-off time to see if they sign. We did it with... Who did we do it with? Luongo. Luongo had a cut-off time, didn't sign, didn't get done, and look where he is now. And I liked that approach a little bit, but Bernard I'd love to stay. But if he's now in the Jamaica squad and it'll be representatives who are talking to us, if there's any talk going at all, you're going to hope that they're going right and that he can be convinced to stay. But when he signed and it was a 1-year deal, we were all very much going, a 1-year deal, this is a good player. This feels like a bit of a mistake if it's only a 1-year deal. But that's all we could get him in on. And that's the issue. If all you can get him in on is a 1-year deal, you take the 1-year deal just for a year. And I know people don't like hearing that, but he was crucial at the back for us at times. If we can find another one like that, then fantastic. And sign him longer, great. I think you're going to see a different style of play with Wednesday. We've also been seeing that we have got a plan B, plan C, plan Z now under Danny, which is something we didn't have beforehand. Also, Barry Bannon's penned something for the Wednesday website, and if you haven't seen it, so he goes on to say, my intention was always to stay at the club until I finished. There was a load of factors. 10 years is a milestone. Not many players hit that. The support I've had from the fans have been made in my relationship with manager, and the chairman has been amazing with me over the last 9 years. That played a part of coming when you come to sign. Would like to get Dembele. I love to get Dembele on loan. Really good player. He's a cracking player. I heard it was Bernard wanted the 1 year to test the water. Yeah, it was to test the water. I think we tried to do a 2 and they went 1 and see where it is. And the annoying thing is when they test waters, you hope that the fan base can go and turn around and say, yeah, go for it. In about 1, 2, 3, no worries, mate. Palmer and Bannon are definitely going to become coaches. I hope so. Palmer, what was it? Palmer put something on his Instagram earlier. Where is it? Because it said how many games he's off from being the top person in the Wednesday all-time great list of players. That's not your pal, Liam. What was it? He put it up. 112 spots left for the top spot. I think he could get that realistically. If he averages 40-odd games, he would have to be here. Well, does it count cut competition? I think it does. I can see Liam being a good manager mentally, actually. Yep. Chris Powell will get sorted ASAP. He's always said it should get done. Should have got an extension clause in. Couldn't, though. I think when they're testing the water for 1 year, I think you go with what their agents go with. And I think we tried to get an extension in there and they went, no, we'll just do 1 year and go from there, which is annoying. Palmer's not going to hit that now. They've been the cut replays. True, yeah. He might do. Did he still do Carabao Cup replays? Carabao Cup do replays. He might hit it. It depends. Like Palmer's 33. If he gets anywhere close to that, then great. Roma smashed Milan in a 5-2 friend. Jesus Christ, 5-2. Jesus. Who's everyone got tomorrow in the Champions League final? I think it's going to be Real Madrid, but I want Dortmund to win it. Chris Miller talked about being excited for the derby, excited on that on the podcast. Yep, he did. I think it pretty much give him a year, give him 1, 2, 3, he'll sign it. And I think he's going to. No replays at all now then. That's difficult. Where can he get up to if he does the entire season then? I want Dortmund to win. Oh, yeah, they do. Champions League. Yeah, Champions League final tomorrow. Kind of thing. Which hasn't been played yet. I want Dortmund to win. But I think Real Madrid are going to do it. It hasn't. It's always gone to penalties, hasn't it? Yeah, you're right. I'm tired. Dortmund win, please. I'd like Dortmund to win for Marco Reus. But I think it'll be Madrid that win. Sadly. And I am kind of sad about it. I won't lie. With Wednesday was in it. One day, maybe we can keep doing it in EA FC while we do it. But one day, mate, we'll see. we can hope. We can hope and dream, but it might not be in our lifetime. We'll see. To be fair, by the time if we ever get there, the competition might have completely changed with how you do things as well. I'm going to leave it there because it's been a late one. I've gone for about an hour, which is good. I like a long podcast. It's always good fun, and it's good to speak with you all. Now he's staying at Bayern Leverkusen. He's staying at Leverkusen, Bayern, for the rest of the season. So it'll be interesting. But thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. You've been fantastic, as always, for liking the streams and liking all the videos this week. It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'm expecting next week to be busy. So keep the notification bells on, because I think next week is going to be busy. So let's see what happens. It might be busy this weekend as well, so keep an eye. Saturday will be fun if it is, because I've got a lot on. But yeah, I've got a mobile set up, so I'll do that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. You've been awesome, and I will see you on the next roundup. And go and what's that? And watch it on Saturday at 1 p.m. And I'll see you later.